Hello everyone, Emily Teacher here, and today we're reading The Great Wall of China. Most visitors to China make a point of seeing the Great Wall. It is hard to miss because of its enormous size. The wall is about 25 feet high. Its breadth at the top is nearly 20 feet. That's wide enough for 10 people to walk abreast. So even a car could fit through there. It covers the distance of 1,500 miles. The wall starts in Gansu province in the south and ends at the Yellow Sea in the northeast. The part tourists visit most frequently goes from Beijing, the capital, of China, to the Yellow Sea. All right, so we're going to read all about the Great Wall, which you can still go to China and see today. And let's find more about why it's there and who built it. The Great Wall of China was built more than 2,000 years ago. It served as a barrier against tribes from the north. The person responsible for having it built was Shi Huangdi, known as the first emperor of China. Before the country was united under his leadership, China was divided into a large number of petty kingdoms. They were ruled by local warlords who spent most of their time feuding among themselves. By the year 221 BCE, Shi Huangdi had taken control of the whole country and made himself emperor. So before Shi Huangdi, there was just a lot of little kingdoms within China, but there was not one leader. So finally, when Shi Huangdi took control of the whole country, he became the first emperor. Because the empire was so vast, it was not easy to defend. Shi Huangdi had nothing to fear at home. However, he worried about external attacks. Especially threatening were tribes from the north in Central Asia. To ensure the safety of his empire, he had the Great Wall built along China's northern frontier. It had watchtowers every few miles. It also had fortresses. The emperor's soldiers were housed there, ready to fight off attacks. Building began in 214 BCE. Later, rulers of China added to it in the west and south. Work on the wall was still being carried out 4 centuries ago. So even back just 400 years, there was still work being done on this Great Wall that started over 2,000 years ago. The wall is very, very big, and it had watchtowers and fortresses. And in the fortresses is where all the soldiers lived in case there was an attack. They could just go quickly. Hundreds of thousands of Chinese peasants were forced to leave their farms and do the actual work of building the Great Wall. Everything had to be carried on the workers' backs or slung on poles. The wheelbarrow had not been invented yet. The builders utilized whatever was close at hand. They could use blocks of stone in mountain areas and timber from forests. In other places, they used earth or sand mixed with twigs and reeds. Later on, bricks and tiles were used. Shi Huangdi is an important figure in Chinese history. He improved the workings of government. He also ordered the building of roads and canals to improve communications throughout the empire. He built a magnificent palace as well as many other fine public buildings, but his greatest achievement, and the thing for which he is remembered, is the Great Wall of China. So Shi Huangdi did a lot for China, including his biggest thing, the Great Wall of China. Thank you for listening today. We do have links related to each article. If you want the link for this story, you can find it down in the description below.